Hey Tom, for dinner, do you think you can make us an appetizer?
What do you mean, like what kind of appetizer?
I kind of want something like a mozzarella stick, but with ricotta cheese.
Like a ricotta ball?
With marinara.
With marinara sauce. All right, let's try it. What's going on, guys? Tom Costanza back with another video. Today we're going to be making ricotta balls with some marinara sauce. So there's a restaurant near me that has these ricotta balls that are to die for. They're an appetizer. We're gonna try and replicate that. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so the ingredients are pretty simple. We start out with 14 ounces of ricotta cheese. Now, you do have to drain the ricotta cheese. There's no easy way to strain the ricotta cheese. Basically, I had a paper towel over the ricotta cheese and just let it sit for about 30 minutes until we had some milk left over. Okay, so basically for the entire recipe, we're gonna be working out of this ricotta bowl here. The first thing that we're gonna be adding is 1 tablespoon of parsley. Next is 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese. Yes, I did grate this myself for those asking. Check out this block of Parmesan cheese. Grated it up all myself. Then we have 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And all we do is mix this up until it is well combined. Okay, now I'm gonna move our filling off to the side and I'm gonna take out 3 different bowls. In the first bowl, I'm filling with all-purpose flour. In our second bowl, 2 eggs. And in our third bowl, some plain panko. Okay, so now our goal here is going to be to create an assembly line. So we're going to make small ricotta balls, probably maybe the size of about 1/4 in diameter. Dip it in the flour, dip it in the egg, dip it in the panko, and then put it on our plate. So I think the easiest way realistically is to use utensils. As you see, as I'm forming it into the ball, I'm mainly using the spoon to scoop it out, and then I'm transferring it over to the flour. From there, I'm just tossing it in my hand to get off any excess flour, and then I'm throwing it right into the egg wash. And then from the egg wash, I'm using the fork to do all the dirty work. You just have to be very gentle since the ricotta is so soft. The fork can easily ruin the shape. And once they're done in the egg wash, I carefully scoop it up with the fork, get any excess egg wash off by picking it up with my hand and throw it right into the panko. And then with our panko, just roll it around a little bit, throw some panko on it, and by then we'll be able to handle it without our hand getting dirty. Okay, so we have our ricotta balls here. Now we need to throw them in the fridge for about 30 minutes, let them re-harden up, and then they'll be ready for the deep fryer. Okay, so while we have our ricotta balls cooling in the fridge, we're gonna get started on our oil. So for deep frying oil, I mean, none of them are typically healthy. I decided to go with grapeseed oil just because I could use it in another recipe that I have planned in the future. But we're gonna heat this up to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's what we're gonna fry our ricotta balls in. Okay, so we have our oil at 375 degrees, and we're gonna use this skimming tool to drop in our ricotta balls and fetch them. So I'm just gonna put in a few here. Slowly drop them in. You want to set these in for about 2 minutes or until they turn a golden brown color. Okay, so this first batch took a lot quicker than 2 minutes. The oil is at 375 degrees, so you just have to keep a close eye on them until they turn a golden brown. Okay, so our ricotta balls are all done. A few takeaways. It was very difficult in the Dutch oven to keep the oil at a consistent 375. It shot up to 400 and then it dropped down to 320. So that was the one difficulty there. And then I'm not sure how, but some of the ricotta balls just exploded and lost all of the ricotta. I'm not really sure how that's possible. But like this one's completely empty. But there are some that are full, and we're gonna break into that right now. We're gonna dip it in some marinara and take a bite. This is it. This is what I needed. Realistically, I can't think of a better appetizer. Obviously, deep fried foods are not that great for you, but this sure is delicious. Okay, after this, now I have to go make some real dinner. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around to the end of the video. Really hope you guys enjoy this one. It was inspired by an appetizer that I had at a happy hour one time and turned it into a reality. I will definitely be keeping these in the back pocket for the next time I'm craving ricotta balls, but until then, like the video, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you guys next Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.